What's up, cool kids? FD White back with another episode. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. So Bitcoin, we got to a high of about 112, I believe. Let's see what we got to, about 112. Now we're sitting at about $7,000 lower at about 105.5. So I want to keep our eye on what's going to happen going into the end of this week and the weekend, because right now altcoins are not looking too good. It hasn't really been like a super altcoin season. We have had altcoins run, so this cycle it has been a lot different than the past cycles, but this has been a Bitcoin institutional cycle. So we have to first and foremost talk about how Bitcoin is performing right now. Like I said, Bitcoin is about 105.5, and I'm looking at this area here that we're in right now. We are forming some sort of a trend. I'm on the daily time frame, so we started about 103, and 103 is a key level that I want you guys to keep in mind that we want to hold. So I'm just keeping it really simple. I'm not coming on here with a whole bunch of analysts or analysis rather, and a whole bunch of lines and this and that. We really just have to keep it simple. It's really simple about the direction of Bitcoin. It'll tell us what to do. It'll definitely tell us what to do. So if right now we're sitting at this 105 area, we could come back down. If we break this trend, this uptrend that we're in, this small uptrend that we've been in for 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 days, we're most likely going to come back and retest this 103 area. And the thing about this 103 area and why we haven't broken down from here over the past, since around the May the 8th, is because we haven't closed a daily below here. If you see here all the way back, we got up above here, came back down, but then we closed above, wicked below, but never closed below. Wick, kissed it, wick, another wick, another wick, another wick, another wick, but we never closed below that 103 area. So that's a good sign. That's showing a lot of strength at this 103K area. So if we do come back down here to this 103 area, I will bid, I will open a small long. I don't want to go super heavy with this long, depending on if we get like some type of fundamentally bullish news or something like that, but it's been holding like for the past week or so. So that would definitely, well, not even a week, that's more than a week. This is almost a month. So we've been holding this for almost a month, this 103K area, for almost a month. So I like this area to potentially get some sort of a long here, not a super heavy long. This what I would do. Actually, I would do something like this. I would open 2 longs, and I would be very cautious about how I do open this long, because I don't want to get chopped out. We are in a choppy area right now. It's not like we break above all-time highs, take that, and then this would be like the ideal setup. Or if we come back up here, get rejected, come back down, that would be an ideal short in this area here. What I'll be looking at right now for Bitcoin is for us to potentially do something like this. Come back down, take a long, take out this high here. That's what I'll be looking for. Then go back up here to retest that area there. So I will be looking for certain amount or a few longs that I can take in the short term. But when it comes to like long-term trades, long-term longs, it's not really looking like something that I want to do, like I said, unless we break out all-time high, and then who knows how high we can go after that. A lot of people have 125, a lot of people have been saying 130, 140, 160. So we'll see. If we do something like that, I'll open a nice long and hold it till we start getting some major top signals. To the downside, it's just, you know, just the complete opposite of what we talked about over there. So this 103 area, we've been holding it, bouncing, holding it, bouncing, just like all this back here. We never closed below that area here. So if we do close below here, let's say we do come back down to this 103 area, start to use it as support, break down, retest, we're going back down to about 97 to about 97 to about 100. So breakdown, retest, we're probably going down to about that. I'll say anywhere between, if we zoom out, we had some play around 97 to 100K. So 100K, of course, will be our first stop. It's a big psychological level, you know, different things like that. But 97 to 100, 97 to 100. So you can ladder in if we do start to go up. I mean, if we do start to come all the way down, you can start to ladder your long, you know, open a small position at 100. If we come down to about 98, 97, getting ready for that bounce, you know, potentially back up to all-time highs. Hopefully, hopefully we've been having a hard time. Let me go back. We've been having a hard time pretty much navigating the rest of the market. Bitcoin has been pretty strong. Bitcoin has been pretty straightforward. So we're going to continue to monitor Bitcoin. When it comes to altcoins, I mean, the altcoin market has not been the way that we wanted it to be. It hasn't been, and it's really been mainly because it's so many altcoins. It's so diluted. I mean, we just got to give what the market, take what the market gives. Take what the market gives. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not really going to go too in depth in this video when it comes to altcoin and altcoin season, but the altcoin market is different. We have to adjust. We have to look at the coins that's been strong, and we have to take the coins that are moving. And then once it's time to take our money, we take our money and we move on to something else. We rinse and repeat. The coins that I would be trading or I would be looking at, of course, we look at, some of the top ones: XRP, Ondo, Sui, or Sui, I don't even know how they pronounce that. Sol, ADA has been very weak as of late. AVAX has been pretty weak as of late. I like Toncoin. Dogecoin hasn't really moved like that. It's been very, very, very hard to navigate. I'm gonna really start getting in the trenches. I'm gonna take probably. What I'm trying to do is, before we get out of here, what I'm trying to do. So I do have my $100,000 breakout account. I'm down about 90 bucks. I haven't traded this in a couple weeks. I've been going through some things, not personally, but when it comes like business wise, I've been trying to figure out how to navigate my businesses and how to take my time and do things the right way and not try to overdo it, and try to simplify some things to be more productive. So I haven't really been trading. If I'm not there mentally, I'm not going to force any trades. Just like I told everybody on X, let's go over to X. If you're not following me over on X, make sure you guys come and follow me over on X. I told my community, I told everybody that, where am I? I told everybody that, where is it at? Path to altcoin season. So it took me 16 trades to pass my breakout prop 100K evaluation. It was 9 wins and 7 losses over 2 months. I didn't trade every day because I don't trade every day, but I took my setups. So my setups are, I'm a reclaim trader. I like deviations, reclaims, to the upside, to the downside, longs or shorts. I really like to long, but if shorts present themselves, I will do that. So if it's not my setup, if something doesn't come down for a swing failure pattern and a reclaim or a breakout retest, things like that, those are pretty much my strategies on, even if it's if I'm day trading or if it's swing trade, I kind of use the same strategy for both. Reclaim swing trades. Reclaim swing failure patterns, things like that. Those are my trades. Those are pretty much my trades. So I made 10%. So you have to make 10% on a breakout prop evaluation in order to pass it. So I did make the 10%, but it took me 2 months. So if I do that, if I make 10% on a 100K account every 2 months, that's an extra 60,000. So who can't take an extra 60,000? So that's really what I'm doing. I'm probably going to try to scale up a little bit more, but I want to lock back in very, very, very hard so I can start to print some more money, because it's not really rocket science. It's really just controlling your emotions, taking your setups. Like I said, I only took my setups, and make sure your risk to reward is pretty good. Your risk management is pretty good, and being robotic about your setup, being robotic about your emotions, and being robotic about your setup. So that's pretty much what I want to talk about when it comes to, trading. We're not really going to go too far with that, but like I said, Bitcoin is looking, it's in a state of trying to figure out what it's going to do its next move. Really quick recap: 103. I'll take a small long, break all-time highs, breakout retest on a smaller time frame. I'm riding it all the way up. And then if we start to lose 103, like I said, we lose 103 because we had all these weeks back here. We lose 103, retest that as resistance. I'll probably ride it back down to about that 97, really 100K, and then 98, 97K area. Hopefully things don't play out to where we start to lose that, and then I think we'll ultimately start to get back down within those 80s. So I don't want to get back in this area. I want to stay in this range here, top of the range being about all-time highs 110, 112. bottom of the range being about 100K. So that's pretty much a quick rundown of what I'm looking at from my POV. Make sure you like, subscribe. I will be back dropping a lot more TA videos, dropping a lot more alpha in my Telegram. Telegram will be in the pinned comments. If you do want a breakout evaluation, I do have a discount code in the description, and the link will be in the description. So if you want to try and get a breakout prop firm account, you know, go ahead and try. Go ahead and try. I do get an affiliate cut from the fee or from the purchase, so I appreciate that. That's if you want to support the channel that way too. This is FD White. And I had, what's today? Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Have a happy hump day, and I'll talk to you in a minute. Peace.